TV8, this is a breaking news alert.
We want to start with breaking news. Within the last 2 hours, we've learned a whole lot more about an officer-involved shooting in Grand Rapids where a man died. Let's get straight to News 8's Adriana Doria, who was there when police released body cam footage of it all. Adriana?
Yeah, Amanda, a lot to unpack here. We want to start off with this body camera and dash camera video from the incident last night, provided to us by Grand Rapids Police Department. We want to warn some of our viewers that this might be disturbing.
Get down. Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop the gun! Is that a gun?
In 1562, he's not being compliant. He still has the gun out. Once again, Jefferson Maple.
1760.
He's pointing the gun at officers.
Yeah, a tense scene unfolding last night. Now, here's what we know so far. Around 10:45 Friday night, officers responded to reports of a person with a gun near Trinity Health in Grand Rapids. At that time, they located a man with what appeared to officers to be a gun and ordered him to drop the weapon. After multiple attempts, he did not drop the weapon, and officers fired, striking that individual. He was then later taken to a hospital where he later died from his. Chief Winstrom said at this time it's still unclear if the man had a gun or not, or if it even worked. Take a listen.
But I believe we have enough circumstantial evidence that this was a suicide by cop. I did fail to mention that we've interacted with this individual to provide him with services in a mental health capacity several times over the past month. What I saw, it did not appear to be a functioning firearm, so I think there's a very good chance that this individual intended, to his credit, did not intend to hurt anyone, did not intend to hurt a police officer, but this was his way of ending his own life.
Now, we do know at this time 3 officers who did shoot their weapons have been placed on administrative leave. This entire investigation is now being handled by the Michigan State Police. That is a standard procedure. Amanda?
Now, Adriana, there have been some social media videos circulating of one of their canines that Winstrom addressed in the conference. Now, what did he say about that?
Yeah, Amanda, Winstrom went on to clarify a video that's been circulating on social media where one of their canines is seen grabbing that individual. He said that's not the case, and this is what he had to say on that.
This individual collapsed with a clenched fist around the gun-shaped object that he had in his hand, which is what the officers could see. Because of that, they sent Eli in to grab him by the clothing. They dragged him away, at which time he released the grip, and officers were able to safely approach and render aid.
Still a lot of unknown information. Police are urging anyone with information to contact their office or the Silent Observer. And as we learn more details about this case, we'll be sure to update you on air and on our website, woodtv.com. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Adriana Doria, News 8.